Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ancient Mathoms Progression series. I'm Onidson,
And I'm Grant Thompson, just along for the ride.
and today we are off into the Dead Marshes to find Gollum once and for all, and we have some interesting new cards along for the ride. I'm running a Tactics Spirit deck with Frodo, Eowyn, and Boromir, and there's a few interesting cards in my deck. Nothing that we haven't already seen in the opening hand, but hopefully that will change as we go through it. What about you?
I'm running a lore and leadership deck, running the stapled Glorfindel for lore. We're trying out a hero that we did very little to change, which was Prince Imrahil. And then it's got a few other cards, as you can see, in the opening hand, the Dunedain Quest, and there's a few little um, tasty morsels in the deck that hopefully we'll get out and play with. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody.
Sounds wonderful. Well, I'm a fan of my opening hand. What do you think of yours?
I mean, I like that sneak attack Gandalf. I'm a little bit hesitant that I haven't got much else in the way of um, dealing with enemies and what have you, but I'll see what the first turn gives.
All right. Well, if neither of us are going to mulligan, I'm going to run setup here.
Yep, you run setup, mate.
Okay, two encounter cards. Fens and Myers, that's fine. Goblin Sniper, that's fine too.
And don't forget to draw your extra card due to Bilbo.
Oh, wonderful.
And flip over the quest card.
Okay. Oh, yes, flipping over the quest card would be rather important. Okay, so I've got two copies of Unexpected Courage here. I think I'm going to play one on Eowyn.
Nice.
Probably seems to be the most important thing we can do this round. Next round, I'll drop one on Glorfindel for you.
Good news. Good news. Okay, well, for me, I'm going to spend two lore resources and play out Gandalf's Search.
Ooh, targeting both of it. I love how
Yep.
we always just play it at the two cost level. We never even consider just doing it for one of us.
I think we did in one of the videos where where one of us didn't have enough resources to do for two.
Okay, it's
But
fair.
generally speaking, just go for what we need.
It's fair. All right, it's fine by me. You got anything interesting in your
Uh,
top five?
Not so much, but eh, it could be worse.
It's fair.
And
So,
I'm going to play the first copy of Dunedain Quest on Eowyn.
ooh, very nice. So she's questing for five.
And that can easily go up to seven.
Yep. So I'm just gonna quest with Eowyn, and that's where I'm gonna leave it, I think.
I think I'll quest with Imrahil.
Okay, so that'll be 7 against 4. That seems fine. I'll quest with Frodo as well. We'll do 9 against 4. So we get crows, which surge into an evil storm, which whiffs. And the second card is pursued by shadow. So I raise my threat by 1.
And I raise my threat by two.
Okay,
And we're up against five.
5. So we're gonna make 4 progress.
Then we have to do the escape test on Gollum.
Oh, that's right. There's one always, isn't there?
Yep.
Okay. Um, Here's the thing. If I don't send Eowyn, we can travel to this Fens and Mires and I can clear it with strength of will.
Right. I've got 4 I can send with.
Oh, and I can send Boromir and raise my threat.
Okay, so I'll send 4.
So that we've got 5 between us. Card 1, escape 2. Card 2, escape 4. Good heavens.
Oh, and shouldn't Gollum already have 2 resources on him at the beginning of the game?
You might be thinking of the Nightmare version.
Okay. So we'll lose, so. Actually, yeah, we'll lose because we've got no way of boosting it.
Right. So we drop 2 on it, and there we go.
But I am glad to see that a wisp of pale scene is gone.
Me too. We're going to travel to the Fens and Mires, placing a 3rd resource on Gollum. I'll exhaust Eowyn with strength of will. This may not have been the smartest idea, but, you know.
It's the most fun idea.
Fair. Oh. I have to engage the crows.
Well, you don't have to. It could come down to me and I could take it undefended.
True. But if I don't. But I can't engage the sniper.
Unless I optionally engage the crow, in which case you can engage the sniper.
Uh, Optional engagement works in player order, so I have to do it first.
Right, okay. Next round, maybe.
Okay, well, just leave them the way it is, and out comes the Eastern Crows. Whatever. I'm sure
Undefended.
it's fine. Undefended, nothing. And at the end of the combat round, I'll take the Goblin Sniper's damage on Frodo as threat. Okay.
And then I'll put the other point of damage on Glorfindel as well.
Okay.
He's got the biggest pool of hit points.
It's fair. I already know what I'm doing. Don't forget your extra card with Bilbo.
Oh, yes. Extra card. Just reorganize my hand. Seems I've got more cards in there now. Right, okay, I'm doing nothing this planning phase.
Alright, I'm gonna drop all of my resources and slap down an unexpected courage on Glorfindel, and while I'm at it, Boromir can use a Dwarven Axe.
Yeah, well, next turn I want to have a somewhat big turn. I can drop out the Daughter of the Nimrodale to start healing, and I can get out my God of the Citadel.
Beautiful. Okay,
So,
I'll quest for just 5.
and in all honesty, I don't think I want to quest this round.
Okay. Fine by me.
I've got cards I can ditch to Eowyn if needed.
So 5 against 2. Card number 1 is another one of those Fens and Mires. Card number 2, oh, it's another Wisp of Pale Sheen. How do you feel about exhausting Bilbo to cancel that?
Already done.
Okay, so we just get 1 resource.
I was wondering, could I also exhaust Glorfindel to make sure that's 0?
No. If it said reduce by 1, yes, but that unfortunately doesn't work. Here's the question now. We're getting a much more worrying number of resources. Is it worth traveling to those fens and mires?
I say just leave it. We'll quest past it.
Okay, I'll optionally engage the sniper then.
Okay. Deal the shadows.
Oh wait, before we deal the shadows,
Oh, we've got to do the escape
there's one
test,
more
yes.
escape test, yeah. And I'll send Eowyn.
And I'll send Glorfindel.
Okay, one card per player.
We pass.
Escape 5, we passed. Hallelujah. And now there are shadows.
Yep. Immerhill defends.
Okay. And Frodo defends. And,
Glorfindel destroys.
okay, shuffle them back into the deck. And Boromir will erase that goblin sniper. Oh, we made one progress. Well, all things together, I think we're, or all things considered, I think we're in a decent spot. I draw an extra card because of Bilbo. And I'm going to play out an escort from Edoras.
Nice. Some nice willpower there. I'm going to spend 3, like I said I was going to do, and drop out a Daughter of the Nimrodel. Apparently he's coming into play exhausted. I'm going to then spend 1 for a Henemoth Ravason.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll actually put out a copy of Dark Knowledge.
Sounds good to me.
And I'm actually tempted to save my resources on Immerhill.
It's fair. Nothing wrong with just dropping a snowborn scout in and or saving for sneak attack, yeah?
Well, I'm definitely thinking of saving for sneak attack, but I'm also thinking about saving for the Silver Lord.
Oh. Oh, that would be interesting. Okay. I like it. Well, in that case, I'm just going to quest for 7.
And I'll send 2 healing up Glorfindel.
Okay, so that's 9 against 2. Card number 1 are crows, which surge into a giant marsh worm. Everybody. There's a giant marsh worm. And card number 2
Yeah, I've seen one.
is a hill troll.
That's somewhat problematic.
Yes, you could say so.
I think now's the time I spend. No, actually, it's not the right time to do that. I'll wait.
Okay, so we've added 3, so we're questing for 9 against 5. We make 4 more progress. Still don't want to travel. Time to make the escape test. I'll send Eowyn.
And I'll send Glorfindel.
So that's 8 between us. And nothing.
Right, and now before we hit the encounter phase, I will play Sneak Attack Gandalf. And what do you think? Drop me threat or deal damage to the troll?
Uh, I'd actually save it for combat, because I have a feint. If you have 6 attack there, plus Gandalf makes 10. You could almost kill it on your own.
Right.
Actually, you could kill it on your own.
If I deal the damage to the hill troll.
Right, if you deal the damage to the hill troll.
Right, okay. We'll do that.
I'll take the crows then.
Okay.
We don't have to take the worm, so.
Okay, I'll look at the shadow card Delta E Crow.
Oh, thank you. It's nothing.
Do you want that back on the top of the encounter deck?
Yes, actually.
Or that'll put me at 35.
I don't want it up that badly. I'll
No, neither
block.
do I.
I'll block with Frodo, and I will faint your hill troll.
Thank you very much. And then I will play one for a sneak attack, Gandalf, and deal 4 damage to the hill troll.
With Bilbo, you almost have enough to kill it without any damage at all, but
Okay, and then I'll attack for 3, 6, 10, which
yeah.
puts 7 more damage on the hill troll.
And off he goes, and I'll send my crows back to the encounter deck with Boromir.
It's
And
just
I'll
such a
delete my
game I've
faint.
got nothing to do with Bilbo.
That is true. You've got some common causes in your deck.
True.
Oh, hey. There's a card we haven't seen yet. Um, don't forget your extra card from Bilbo.
Yeah, did we not use Melindo's flight during the game? Um, Unity Roscoe, where I kept pulling back me Descendants of Thorondor.
Oh, that's right. I think we might have. So it's not brand new, but it's still something that hasn't got a whole lot of love yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop out Panama River song, and that's all I'm doing.
Okay, and I'll drop out of favor of the lady actually.
Not bad.
I'm gonna put it over on your side,
All
actually,
right. Oh, thank you.
on the Glorfindel, because I figure he's the one most likely to be going on escape tests, and I think if I remember right, some of those cards require just one player
Yes, to do.
to make the test. So there's 3 in staging. I can quest again for 7.
And I'll send 2.
Okay, and we need 8 to kill this marsh worm.
Yeah, and if I remember rightly, when we progress on the, is it when we progress or when we finish the next quest card that the first player has to make the final escape test?
I think it's when we finish.
Right. Okay. It's been a while since I played this quest, so
Okay, so you're questing for 2,
yep.
so 9 against 3. Card number 1, Heart of the Marshes. And card number 2 is a Treacherous Fog, which boosts both of those. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're questing for 9 against 8.
We can only boost by 2, so
Yep.
is it worth it?
Well, boosting by 2 advances the quest.
No. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I'll ditch a copy of Guard of the Citadel.
And I'll ditch this Lorien guide. So we're questing for 11 against 8. That's 3 progress. We advance. After we defeat this stage.
Right. Now we've got to do the escape test on Gollum.
Right, and I'll send Eowyn to that.
And I'll send Glorfindel and Henemarth for 5.
Okay. So 10 between us, because the until the end of the phase boost has expired now. Card 1 is 3. Card 2 is 1 from the... Oh, no. Heart of the Marshes is not the active location. So that's just 2, and we're fine. For travel, I don't particularly want to
I don't think there's a need, is there?
go anywhere, no. If we haven't won next turn, then all right. What are we gonna do about a giant marshworm?
If I had Sentinel right now, I'd say you could. I could take it if you could defend.
Right.
Uh, two, but neither will have ranged on the board at the minute, so I think it's only one threat. We may as well just leave it there.
That's fine by me. Okay, I get another Winged Guardian, and I'll pull out the Horn of Gondor. It's a little late for that. Ah, that's a welcome sight.
Yep, and I've still got a resource if we need to use Glorfindel's ability.
Perfect. Um, and I will.
You might want to save your willpower for the final test.
Sounds good to me. Not that I have anything that can really boost it, anyways. So I'm gonna
Well,
drop out a Winged Guardian.
yeah, what I'm saying is if you can quest with Eowyn because of the unexpected courage,
Oh yeah, but yeah, I'll save the
but,
other two up.
but save the other three that you've got there for the final escape test. So I'll send 2, 4, 5, 9, 13.
Okay. And I'll send 5 for 18 against 6 in the staging area. The first card. Okay. I'll make an escape test with Boromir. And just Boromir.
Yep, deal 2 cards.
Yeah, oh
And
heck no.
Boromir fails.
Actually, yeah, no. I was gonna say I can move the Dunedain quest, but no, that still fails.
Yep.
So, 1 resource on Golem, and I raise my threat by 1. That's fine.
Okay, and
Your turn.
I'll send Glorfindel for 4.
Okay. Escape 1, escape 2. Grand total of 3. You passed.
Okay.
Right. Okay. And that was just card 1. Card number 2 is me. And I'm. Oh, I had forgotten also. Oh, I don't.
Ready Boromir.
Yeah, to ready Boromir. So I'm going to do that right now. Technically, this is in the action window by the in one of the earlier escape tests. I'm. I'll send Boromir and the escort for 3.
Are you sure you don't want to? Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to keep one of them, the escort, for the main test? Because we've got 5 resources on Gollum.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do it this way. I think
Okay.
because if I fail, it'll go up to 6.
Fair enough.
First one, second one,
You pass.
I pass. Could have just sent Boromir. Well, we put some ridiculous amount of progress onto the quest, and I make an escape test for 5, 6, 7, 8. is what I put towards
9.
it. 9 is what I put towards it. And we deal 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 3. That's an escape
Win.
value of 3. We have captured Golem, and we win. Ooh, that was interesting.
Yeah, it looked a bit dicey there with failing that first height test.
Yeah, that was interesting. I should have just committed AO into that first tide test. Getting card draw out of Strength of Will was not worth it.
But it made for an interesting game.
I mean, there's that. There is that indeed. So
I mean, we're 40. Well, we're on the 5th turn, and we've claimed Golem with 5 resources, and we've barely got a board state. We're 1.
and we even had to deal with a hill troll. So
Yep. And Bilbo didn't really shine as much as he has in previous quests, but some of the cards I had in my deck were Common Cause, Parting Gifts, and Dunedain Cash, just to help deal with some enemies. Obviously, you saw the Dunedain quests in there,
yep.
and the rest are lore cards that we've already seen 1,000,001 times, except for maybe the Longbeard Mapmaker.
That's fair. My cards, I had well, some spirit cards that we've seen all over the place, but I also included a couple eagles, Born Aloft, which I thought would be an interesting one to put in here, get this deck a little bit of resource acceleration. And there it is. I also put in a couple of copies of To the Eerie just for fun. But neither of us ever got our resource acceleration out, so
No, when I was looking at my deck just before, my Steward of Gondor was, I think, 5 cards away.
oh wow.
My Parting Gift was a card away. I had Dunedain Cash, and then I would have drawn Parting Gifts.
Oh. Oh man, that would have been nice.
But that them's the breaks.
Them's the breaks.
But
So
in all, we didn't really need it.
no, not really.
We didn't really have willpower sitting in my hand to do anything. I mean, fair enough, I had the Longbeard Mapmaker for a couple of turns, but other than that, I didn't really have willpower to play. Or did I just draw the Mapmaker?
The mapmaker was, you had it this turn.
So it's not like I really had much in the way of what to play, you know what I mean?
Right.
And the same for you. We're starting willpower of the Escort of Edoras and the Daughter of the Nimrodil and Gandalf, and that was pretty much it.
Yep. Eowyn really shined. There's a reason that she's probably the most powerful hero in the core set, and
No doubt about it, she's still powerful today.
so, well, thanks everybody for watching with us. Tune in next time as we go up against Return to Mirkwood, and hopefully we win on the first try there.
Don't jinx for me. I'm expecting multiple losses.
Well, until next time, happy questing, everybody.